This is a quick video on how to distinguish between U.S. resellers and U.S. authorized dealers. An authorized dealer is someone that sells equipment for a particular manufacturer. Common examples would be Caterpillar or Komatsu or Volvo. If you would open the document that we sent to you, the Google Doc, it lists out all the different options, and I'll show you some examples of how we'll type those options into our Excel spreadsheet. So first, let's open a web browser and go to Machinery Trader, and do the same thing that we've done in the past, where we go to dealers, view all dealers, and then we will filter for machines, all, and USA, and hit search. Now I'm also going to open the spreadsheet that you've already worked on, new contacts for import, so that we can show some of these contacts, but also do some additional ones. In addition to authorized dealers and resellers, there are folks that sell equipment that are pretty specific. So, for example, this last one is a really good example of a crane dealer. And for crane dealers, we don't distinguish between U.S. dealers or Middle East or any other. It's just crane dealers. So if we'll go, let's find Brian Dooley and Crane Solutions first, and we'll look at the listing as it's provided to try and make more sense out of how to make this distinction. So let's go here, find Crane Solutions, Machinery, Crane Solutions. So the first hint, obviously, is the name of the company. But when it opens up into this specific page, you'll see it says cranes. We work with the following categories of machines: cranes. So they only do cranes. So the proper way to list the lead source for Brian Dooley would simply be crane dealer. Now sometimes that will not be as easy, but let's just try this next one, crane specialist. Now this opens onto a website, but if you notice, everything that's going across here is a crane of some sort, and again, just because of the name of it, I think we can call that a crane dealer. Sometimes what you'll see is, in addition to categories of machines, it'll say cranes, and then it'll also say equipment or something like that. In which case, if it has cranes as an option, make them a crane dealer. So I'll say that again. If cranes is an option, make them a crane dealer. Alright, so that's it for crane dealer. So notice they're distinct from U.S. dealers. Some of the other things I noticed, and that's just because I happen to have been in the industry for a while, so I noticed the company name, that sort of thing. But I want to show you how you can pick up on this as well. And so we'll do this one first. Let's Chadwick Bayross. So Chadwick Bayross is a Volvo dealer. So when you encounter their information, let's go to that and look at it. When we click on it, I'm sure it's probably going to go to their own website. But it's not immediately, well, it pretty much is immediately obvious. This here says Volvo dealer, right? Now, they're a dealer for these other brands of equipment as well. But we don't care that much about that. We want to make sure that anytime we encounter a major manufacturer, and again, this references the Google Docs, which I haven't opened, so I won't open it right now, but you should be able to tell that this category for Chadwick Bayross would be Volvo dealer. So since there were a lot of contacts for Chadwick Bayross, we'll just drag that on down. Most of the big dealers like this are going to inevitably go to a website instead of just a finder page. But I think we can pick several examples and it'll be pretty obvious. So, for example, Carter Machinery right here, see, it says CAT, which is just short for Caterpillar. Again, CAT. It's pretty clear that they are the Caterpillar dealer. And we do abbreviate Caterpillar, as you'll see from that Google Docs, and simply put CAT dealer. And again, oh wait, I'm sorry, I did that in the wrong place. CAT dealer. If you encounter a dealer that is not on the Google Doc sheet, then simply label them as a U.S. dealer, or if they're cranes, as a crane dealer. We don't specify crane manufacturer, so if you find a Terex dealer or some other crane manufacturer, we just put crane dealer. If you come across a manufacturer that is not on the Google Docs, so for example, JCB dealer, we don't care about that, so you can just label them as a U.S. dealer as you did. I don't want you to go back and fix this sheet. I'll do that. What I would like for you to do is reopen the new contacts for import CSV blank document and start filling it in from Crane Solutions and see how far you can get in the next 5 hours. And let's just try to label U.S. dealer, crane dealer, and then manufacturers as you encounter those, and it matches up with the Google Docs sheet. All right, thanks a lot.